Hey everyone, lifelong learner Blueroot here with episode 2 of the Azure 104 exam prep series. Thanks for tuning in. In this short episode, the objectives that we will accomplish are to implement management groups, create custom RBAC roles, and assign RBAC roles. So let's get right into it. First, we are going to create a management group that would include all of our Azure subscriptions. Using management groups help you manage access, policy, and compliance by grouping multiple subscriptions together. Let's start by searching for management groups and then adding a new management group. If you have not previously worked with management groups, select Start using management groups. Go ahead and create a management group with any ID and display name you like. I'm going to keep mine the same. Click Save. Now just give it a minute or two. Okay, now that your management group is created, go ahead and click on it, and then click Details. Then under Details, go ahead and click Add Subscription. And then go ahead and add a subscription that you are using in this lab to the management group. Mine is the free trial. Hit Save, and after a few seconds, your subscription should be under your management group. Now make sure to copy the ID of your Azure subscription because you're going to need it in the next task. We're now going to create custom role-based access control roles. The criteria for roles are often created and uploaded in JSON files. We're going to create a role named Support Request Contributor, which will allow users assigned this role to only create support request tickets and view resource groups. I'm going to share this text in the description below the video in case you want to simply copy it and follow along. Please note that you must create a new JSON file, which can be created and edited in any text editor you like on your local computer. Feel free to name your new JSON file whatever you like. Now here, under the AssignableScopes variable, make sure to change your management group to the name of your management group that you created here. And then change the subscription ID placeholder with your subscription ID that you recently copied. And make sure to save the file. Back in the Azure portal, go ahead and open up the Cloud Shell by clicking on the toolbar icon directly to the right of the search text box. If prompted to select either Bash or PowerShell, click PowerShell. Both are amazing, but have different syntax. For this series, whenever we work with the Cloud Shell, we will be using PowerShell. If this is your first time starting the Cloud Shell, select your subscription and click Create Storage. That'll just take a minute. Once the shell boots up, we need to upload your new JSON file that contains the new user role that you'd like to upload into Azure. Click this little icon over here and then click Upload. Find your new JSON file and click Open. Your file is now uploaded into Azure. Yes, it is that easy. We have to actually create the custom role definition in Azure from our JSON file. From the Cloud Shell, run this command to create the new role. I'll have this command in the description below. Make sure to replace the file directory with your files directory. We're now going to create a new Azure Active Directory user, assign the RBAC role you just created to this user, and verify that this user can perform only the tasks specified in the RBAC role definition. To remind you, this user should only be able to create support request tickets and review resource groups, nothing more. With that said, hop over to Azure AD and create a new user. Give the user the same username and name and create a password for them. Traverse to your management groups and click the one you created earlier, and then click Details. On the left, click Access Control, click Add, and then Add Role Assignment. Over on the right under the Role Assignment pane, search for the name of your new role, which was Support Requests Contributor Custom. And then go ahead and add that to your newly created user. To test this new role, we're going to have to log in as the new user. Go ahead and copy the user principal name. In a private window, go ahead and log in with that user's user principal name. You're going to have to update their password. And just for now, go ahead and skip MFA. Since this user has the role assignment that we just created applied to their account, we should be able to view resource groups, but nothing else. So if we go to resource groups, we can in fact view the available resource groups. But if we check out all resources, we can't see anything at all. Additionally, under our role assignment, this user should be able to create a new support request. Let's make sure we are able to do that with this user. Search Help plus Support. On the left, click New Support Request. And the fact that we have these options here indicates that we have the ability to create a new support request. So we can verify that the role that we created is successfully applied to this new user. And that's the end of episode 2. If you followed this video, you have implemented management groups, created custom RBAC roles, and assigned those RBAC roles. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or if it helped you even in the slightest, please like and maybe subscribe for future content. Additionally, if you have any suggestions or questions, please leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to help out any possible way I can. I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be episode 3, where we will manage governance via Azure policy. Peace!